If you've made it to 70, you've already outlived millions of people who never got the chance to experience what you have. You've seen the world shift in ways younger generations cannot even begin to understand. You've lived through wars, political changes, revolutions in technology, economic crashes, and personal transformations. You've walked through pain, lost love, success, and failure, and yet you are still here, and that means something. But if you truly want to live the rest of your years in peace, fulfillment, and happiness, then you need to understand this. Not everything is worth carrying forward. Not everything belongs in the next chapter of your life. Some things, beliefs, habits, people, possessions, and even ways of thinking are actually holding you back from experiencing the joy, freedom, and ease that you deserve. The biggest mistake people make as they age is believing that accumulation leads to happiness, that the more they have, the better their life will be. But that's an illusion. The truth is, happiness is not about what you add, it's about what you subtract. Happiest people in their later years are not the ones who are holding on to everything. They are the ones who have learned to let go. They have freed themselves from the weight of things, people and thoughts that no longer serve them. And today we're going to talk about the 8 things you must throw away immediately to create a life of peace, wisdom, and true happiness. The first thing you must let go of is the belief that you have nothing left to learn. Too many people reach a certain age and decide that their learning is over, that they've lived for 7 or 8 decades. They already know everything they need to know. But that is a mental trap that leads to stagnation, bitterness, and isolation. The moment you believe you have nothing left to learn is the moment you stop growing. And the moment you stop growing, you start fading. The happiest, sharpest, and most respected older people are not the ones who close themselves off from new ideas. They are the ones who remain curious, open, and willing to challenge their own thoughts. They read, they engage in new conversations. They explore, they ask questions, and they continue to expand their minds. A man who stops learning is a man who starts dying. The second thing you must throw away is toxic relationships. And I'm not just talking about acquaintances. I mean anyone in your life, even family members who consistently drain your energy, disrespect your boundaries, or bring unnecessary negativity into your world. By the time you reach 70, your time becomes your most precious asset. Every moment you spend with people who do not value you, who only take from you or who make you feel small, is a moment stolen from your happiness. If someone does not add peace, joy, or meaning to your life, cut them off without guilt. You do not owe your time or energy to anyone who does not treat you with love and respect. The third thing you must remove from your life is clutter, physical, emotional, and mental. Look around your home. How many things do you own that you haven't used in years? How many items sit in your closet, in your garage, in your drawers, doing nothing but taking up space and collecting dust? Every unnecessary possession you hold on to is a psychological burden. It creates stress even if you don't realize it. The same goes for emotional clutter. The regrets, grudges, and unspoken words that weigh on your heart. Holding on to old pain will not change the past, but it will poison your present. Let go of what does not serve you. Donate what you don't need. Forgive what can't be changed. Clear the space in your life so that you can finally breathe. The fourth thing to let go of is the fear of aging itself. One of the biggest lies we have been told is that aging is something to fear. Getting older is a decline, a loss of fading into relevance. But that is not true. Aging is a privilege that many never receive. Every wrinkle, every gray hair, every laugh line is proof that you have lived, have experienced, have survived. The moment you stop fearing aging and start embracing it, you'll find freedom, because aging is not the end. It is a new beginning. It is a time of wisdom, self-acceptance, and living on your own terms. The fifth thing to remove from your life is the expectation that others will make you happy. If you are waiting for your children, your friends, your spouse, or society to bring you happiness, you'll be waiting forever. The truth is, happiness is an inside job. It is something you create, not something you receive. The happiest people in old age are not the ones who are waiting to be invited, waiting to be appreciated, waiting for someone else to bring them joy. They create their own joy. They explore new hobbies. They meet new people. They engage in things that excite them. They take responsibility for their happiness instead of outsourcing it to others. The sixth thing to throw away is the habit of comparing yourself to younger people. This is a dangerous trap. Too many older people waste their time wishing they could go back, feeling envious of younger generations or regretting that they can no longer do things they once could. But that is a toxic mindset that only leads to frustration and sadness. The truth is, you are not supposed to be who you were at 30, 40, or 50. You are supposed to evolve. You have something that younger people do not experience: wisdom and perspective. Stop trying to compete with youth. Instead, embrace the power of where you are now. The seventh thing to let go of is regret. We all have moments in life. We wish we changed things we should have done differently, words we should have said. But living in regret is like carrying a heavy backpack that you never put down. It slows you down, weighs on your heart, steals your energy. The past cannot be changed, but the present can be lived fully. Stop replaying old mistakes. Forgive yourself. Move forward. What's left is more important than what's behind. And finally, the eighth thing to throw away is the belief that it's too late for you, because it never is. It is never too late to start something new, to create a new experience, to change your mindset, to build something meaningful. People fall in love in their 70s. People write books in their 80s. People start businesses in their 90s. The only thing standing between you and your best years is the belief that you've already lived them. If you wake up today, that means you still have time to make your life extraordinary. So let go. Let go of everything weighing you down. Let go of fear, clutter, regret, toxic people comparison, and anything that does not serve your happiness. Because the truth is, this is your time. This is the chapter where you get to live freely on your own terms. When you let go of what no longer serves you, you will see life after 70 isn't the end. It's the beginning.